and welcome to another episode of the Annex Talk Show. I am your host, Millicent Hilda, and I have with me in the studio a handsome gentleman. He's a producer, a sound engineer, master mix engineer, mastering engineer, pre-post production engineer, and a tutor.
Yeah.
And he's in the person of Maxwell Edu Danso. Nidin de. And so in the industry, he's known as Sector Made It. I love that name too. Sector Made It.
Yeah.
I love the made it part. Sector, why?
So Sector stems from the character from Mortal Kombat. I mean, back in the day, we used to play a lot of games. So I remember I went to see this Smart G. He was like one of the guys who had games.
Yeah.
Get it? Around that time, it was Sega. So we went there and
It was what?
Sega.
Sega.
Yeah. So we went there and then we started playing. And then I think trying a lot of characters, I came to like the Sector character very much.
Yeah.
So yeah, they started calling me Sector. And I think it got stuck. So I took it upon myself because, I mean, why not? I'm a fighter and I can win battles. So why not? Let's go with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they made it.
And then when I started making beats, basically. So when I make a beat, Sector made it.
Okay.
When I
So
make a
like
beat,
Sector made this one.
Exactly.
Ah.
Yeah.
But your name is very nice, like Maxwell. Why couldn't you coin Maxwell in a cute way?
Funny enough, when I was growing up, I wasn't really with my parents' parents. I was with like grandparents and then aunties and uncles. So I wasn't really being called the Maxwell. So I didn't get used to it.
How were you
growing
called?
up. Yao. And then the Sector came in and then everybody started calling me Sector. Even my grandparents and uncles started calling me Sector.
It's Udina Kasa Diayera.
From a Maxwell on the cry, I feel like it's not me. I have to like pause and then think about it. Is like, is the voice familiar before I can like actually respond, say, it's actually me.
But yeah. I'm sure you have certain people who call you Maxwell.
Yeah.
Who are those people?
My dad.
Okay.
And then church.
Church?
Yeah, church.
Interesting. Which church?
Right now is the mega church. It used to be Lighthouse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your head pastor is?
Head pastor. Or like my cathedral pastor.
Head. I want to...
Reverend Bishop Dagwood Mills.
Oh,
I'm sorry
okay.
calling him Reverend.
Sorry.
Bishop Dagwood Mills, yeah.
All right. So you're a proud product of the mega church, formerly the White House.
Lighthouse Chapel.
Lighthouse.
Yeah. I mean, we are into different categories right now, but I don't want to go deep. We can just name it the mega church.
Okay.
Right now,
what category are you in?
We are glorious mega church. Let me confirm because I don't want to mess it up.
Quickly.
Okay. And the reason for that is that the name changes a lot. So, I mean...
The name of the church?
Yeah, it changes. We used to be Lighthouse. We came to the mega church and then we went to TGC.
How long have you been with the church?
12 years now.
Were you... Okay, obviously you were not born into the church. No. Which church were you born
Presby.
into?
Oh, I mean, when I moved from Miwi High School, no. I mean, I was home for like a year. That was when I actually started the production thing. Yeah. So one of the times, my name is guys at Yaku Game Center, like Kubol on Yamana, and then I was there, and then they have something they call anakazo. That means they go out and then talk to people who are basically not in church every Sunday, and then they try to talk them to come to church.
Okay.
So that was how I was talked into coming to the church. Okay. I went there, I liked it, and I decided to be consistent.
How easy was it for them to get you to join
I think
the
I would
church?
say it was 40% easy because
40%?
Yeah.
Which means it was hard.
Not hard, but I mean, just
you can't even call it moderate because it's about...
Yeah, because I didn't want to go and it took a lot of talking about like 20 minutes trying to convince me why I should go to church and all of that.
Why were you not going?
Because I had left Presby.
Why?
I had come to a different place from where I was after high school.
And a baby I'll call in a Presby ni ho.
A quite wa. Na me timena na nchen. Timena na no ko. I saw it was 37 from Tabora. Charlie, I'm into a film. I'm mommy cobra. So yeah.
Do you go to church every day?
Yeah. Not every day, every Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like every Sunday you're punctual.
Yeah.
Do you hold certain positions in the church?
I'm on surface level, I'm the keyboardist.
On surface level?
Yeah.
And going deep?
Me a shepherd.
Okay, we'll come to that.
Okay.
The last time I saw you, you had a very beautiful haircut. Now I see something different. The one I saw and wanted to ask you about wasn't this, but you changed the color. What inspired this look?
This one or the previous one?
This one.
So it all stems from trying out things that I feared and failed to do. So this is one of the things I feared to do because
you feared to braid your hair.
Yeah, because I'm coming from church. I was thinking about what people will say, and I have this strong discipline from mom, where anything that is out of what they believe is right will face like criticism. So I mean, coming from that background, it was really hard for me to do. But I was like, Charlie, baby, I made Bruno. It's been a long time. Me and I'm doing my whole life for the past, let me say, 10 years, respectfully. So why not try something that I've never tried? And if it's fine, it's fine.
How old are you now?
You're function in future.
Yeah, you're function.
You're function in future. We're kind of cool.
You can't cook them.
Saying, giddy.
I said, oh yeah, it's okay. How do you feel? How do you feel about your look? How are your parents viewing you?
I mean, I knew the only problem was going to be my mom, and she's the only one whom I would respect the decision from say stop or don't stop. Because anyone else, they mean tea.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I was about to do it, I think the next day when I had the appointment to braid, I called my mom, and then I was like, "Ma, oba, yeah, me say this time they me book me to you, but me de kucha video be." We name if I made just mobile 3 months into.
Now the coach video.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was what really inspired the haircut.
Okay.
Yeah.
What video was that?
I was shooting a video with my brother Mufasa, Kwabena Mufasa.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was this song he featured me on. So I really wanted to go for a style that people don't know me for because, I mean, we put a lot of work into it and then we have like bigger promotional plans. Okay. So I wanted to give that image where when it goes out, so this is the image that is coming out.
Okay, so some kind of signature look.
Yeah, basically.
But the first one you had wasn't this. It was
gold. Yeah, because it fits that video, but I want to keep braids on. So in future, I may change it, make my purple, make my green, anything.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, you're wild.
Yeah.
Gold meaning you're wild enough.
We'll say gold. No, the reason why I decided to.
So why did you change it?
Yeah, I was about to say that. The reason why I changed it was some who the obiashe too much. It was like, in as much as I wanted attention, it gets to a point where I don't really need it anymore, and it's like I want to be part of everyone. Right. So I realized that those people in black will be a home and normal, but me good that people try to look at me and then try to even ask questions. Hey, yeah, then and all of that, but. I wasn't ready for that.
What was your mom's reaction to
the gold
braids?
one?
Yeah, the gold.
So, me they say no, I mean no candy or can, but what can we?
Or can they?
Or can say BB, but me really feel the real word.
Yeah. What's a day?
BB, me really feel word no can. She actually sent a voice note. I sent her a picture in a video. Okay. And then she sent a voice note and she was like, "Hey, today what could say your fair." With the time this one, G and all of that. But yeah, I was like, cool, that's it.
I see. Now coming to music, what projects did you do the hairstyle for? What's the title of the song?
Juju.
Juju.
Yeah, but it's a love song, beautiful, romantic.
Written Afro, by?
Mufasa Wave and me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you produced it?
Yeah, I produced it.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was the production like for you and working with Mufasa like?
So, I mean, Mufasa Wave is a rebranded version of Delphi Kuti, just to cut it clear. It used to be Delphi Kuti, and then it came to Mufasa Wave. So it's a whole rebrand, and Mufasa like literally means kin. So a kin with a wave, basically. Yeah. I mean, I'm not the best person to explain it. So pardon me, Mufasa, if I'm wrong, but that's how I'm projecting the whole name to be. Okay. So when it got to that name, we started like working on new projects, and then we decided to come with a sound which will feature more indigenous sounds, because the word Mufasa is also stemming from something like the Lion King.
Yeah.
And we saw the artistry in the Lion King very traditional. So we decided to go for like those traditional sounds.
Okay.
So it was kind of experimental, same time inspiring, knowing we want to do something new and then something that will also catch people's attention.
Okay.
So it was a whole lot of process back and forth. Yeah, but eventually we had to get the sound we wanted.
Okay. Yeah. You said something about traditional.
Does that affect your outlook and all that too?
Yeah.
The hairstyle and the outfit I saw you in wasn't traditional.
Well, that is for him in terms of Mufasa wave. That is
for Mufasa,
not for you.
Me, yeah. Okay, the exotic,
different thing altogether.
Yeah.
Okay.
How long have you been a producer for?
Professionally, I started really producing in 2018.
2018.
Yeah, professionally, but on the come up, like learning new things and all of that was from 2010. In fact, 2013. Sorry, 2013. Yeah.
Learning new things. What do you mean by learning?
Like when
new
I was
things?
actually getting introduced to the production thing was from 2013 to like 2018, where I was confident, say I can really mix and master at least.
Okay. Yeah. Who introduced you to production?
So this is a very long story, but one of the guys that we used to play games with, they were I don't want to call them guys because right now they are guys, but on the come up, they were like my senior brothers.
Okay.
So, they were kind of nurturing me, telling me what and what not to do. So I used to go to them. Those times, I any CDs, from, I think sometimes kind of Sakodi and Blow. So we used to like Kwakese or Foreign Ponsa them. So, and R. Kelly, those times often are more popular, like Akon and all of that. So we can't any CDs and all of that. And there used to be this producer who was also like popping up in the scene. I don't know if he was out there already, but Hype Lyrics.
Okay.
So no, a guy on a downfall. So he had installed some of the softwares on his PC. So I went there one day and he was trying to make a beat, and I was like, "Hey, software being the," and it was like, "Oh, I met me actually. I saw okay, the was open room that near there." And I was like, "Oh, chima me no se kofa 5,000, bruh." Around that time, 5,000 to Tiska. So me ala me man 5,000. I think it would be like 50 CDs right now.
Okay.
Yeah, 5,000 no Jamie. If not 500 CDs, maybe 50 CDs. So I gave 5,000 or copy software and 2 CDs. At that time, I didn't have a PC. So I moved out of the hood. Saturday, I started Kubolo Life in Accra. So
what do you mean by Kubolo Life?
Game center, football, not really studying. I was in class 6 going to Form 1.
Okay.
I can't say. JSS1.
JSS1.
Yeah. Around that time, and I'm a copy CD, but I didn't have a PC. And around that time, now my like grades dropped. And and I friend me catch and say, say. So I think my mom got angry, came to the house surprisingly, beat me up, and then it was like school major I will say because it's like say. So she took me out and then
where were you then?
I was at Tabora.
Okay.
But that's why I still am. But or me free school or they call boarding or Amasaman Royal Case Academy. Yeah.
Okay.
Roka International School.
Okay.
So they call boarding, and I think everything changed. I didn't have a PC until me call computer lab on my install it.
Oh, so you didn't stop?
No, they be until install it. The IT teacher also saw me and it was like, "Hey, Charlie, me who say we need you near the idea." And then I started building the passion from there. But everything started when I finished SHS.
Yeah.
Maybe I feel 1 year.
St.
Peter's in high school.
Okay.
There was a little bit of confusion around my grades. My dad wanted me to do law, and the grades were not up to. That was the year and 2 batch.
Yeah.
Form 3 and Form 4. I graduated the same time. So the competition was hard. So my grades weren't up to. And I'm Papa said, Minchon of deck. I was like, no, deck man, I'm sure because it's the same as 30 BT and the idea. Minya sure see me to miss you and the chon of deck into normal generic course and all of that. Around that time I was so passionate about the music. So then the kind of so my dad was like penny. And I was like, cool. Then I'll take it up on myself. So I decided to do IT and then pair it with the music.
But who funded?
Mom.
Okay.
And then sometimes that. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Because he was angry.
Okay.
Like he was angry, say I didn't want to follow his direction. So
Okay.
I'm also funny wondering.
How does he feel about your life right now?
So I quite remember 2023, we had, I don't want to call it fallouts because I was also angry, say he wasn't trying to take responsibility respectfully. So we kind of like were not communicating. But I mean, after I finished the uni, did my national service, I was like, why not? So I decided to phone him. And then I spoke with him. We started building a connection from like 2021. And then I decided to say 2023, So I went there and then we had like an open conversation about where I'm at right now. Say, this is what I've been doing for the past years.
Yeah.
And this is what I really want to do. So what does he have to say? So finding out the background and all of that. And then decided to also start helping. So yeah, it's been good since.
Looking back,
and comparing it to now, do you think
it's
worth it? It's been worth it. It's been worth the hustle, the sacrifices, and all that.
Yeah, I think I'm proud of where I'm at right now. I don't really have any regrets. But honestly, if we are supposed to take the days back, I would have listened to my dad, not my yellow, because I feel like that would also put me in a different path where I could also come back to the music respectfully anytime I wanted to do.
Right.
And also have like a professional law certificate and at least practitioner be. Yeah.
Will you say it's a regret?
I am saying that I don't regret the decision. But if I had to take time back, I would consider the law. Because it's okay.
Why can't you consider it
6
right
years,
now?
Charlie. To me. I'm so focused on the music right now.
You've worked with Manifest before.
Yeah.
How was the experience like?
I think it was a great one. That was where I felt like, this thing would really happen. Because, I mean, from 2018, I was just working with a couple of my guys and then a few people that I'd met. But mainstream, then I mean, Shia will be yet. Okay, I think I had met Obibini around that time too. But, I mean, mainstream, around the COVID, and I met Manifest.
Okay.
And it was one of the live sessions I know, and it was like, Ope Beats.
Yeah.
So, I mean, one of my guys hit me up, said, Charlie, Manifest, Ope Beats. And around that time, to me, Jai Sani Mani here, because mainstream artists, I had the contact of, what's his name? Bullet.
Okay.
Around that time, we were trying to work with the late...
The same Bullet we know.
Yeah.
Manager for Ebony.
Yeah. Around that time, we were trying to work with my Ebony.
Okay.
So I had his contact and then we were communicating. I'd sent so many beats, at least, not less than 5.
Yeah.
And he chose this specific one, our person, Ebony.
Okay.
Waited, nothing happened. And it is what it is. And I had also met this guy too, Obibini.
Yeah.
I mean, we did some projects, but on also can say one issue, no need some name into a chairman and one about back, and then they can like do proper agreements.
Okay.
So when Manifest was asking for a beat, I mean, I didn't really pay attention because I felt like it would be one of those stories.
Right.
But another guy hit me up, Romeo Swag, big shout outs, Romeo Swag. And so he hit me up and he was like, "You, Charlie, before do one." And the deadline was, let's say 11:59 that day.
Yeah.
It's around like 9 p.m. there, and I'm still making beats.
How many hours was that?
Meeting beats nature was like roughly 2 hours. So I did 2 beats and then I sent it out to him.
2 beats in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sending around 11 p.m. there, and to my dream. So fast forward, I was in church. I don't know how many days passed. But I was in church when I started getting notifications. Say, hey, you, what's up? To me check, I mean, my book keyboard, I can't really read, but so many notifications were coming. And then, I mean, I think I paused for a bit and I was like, I'm sure they echo. So I opened one of the messages and it was like, you, Manifest, they talk about you for in live. I was like, wow, I can't wait to close church and then go and check what is happening.
Okay.
So I went home. And then I reviewed the whole live thing. And then he was talking about my beats, trying to feature Akan on it because it's a dope one. But then he said it was a drill beats that I sent because at time nothing as a camo poppy. So the drill scene was like energetic. And it was like, this is like very, very traditional drill, bro, for 4 pop smoke kind of thing. Yeah. How does it fit to Manifest that? Because I know you're very Afrocentric.
Yeah.
So me share live in the year, and then I went back and then I did an Afrocentric a drill beat and I sent it to him. So it was that one he ended up choosing. Aside the 3 beats, like but 2 beats, but then I had another extra beat na me send you. So I actually sent 3 beats that night.
Okay.
But I'm funny me and sending it was the
It
new
was the-
one I'm
okay.
from the live, you know what I'm sending, and then he chose it. He gave me hype lyrics. No, not hype lyrics. Mike Mills
Yeah.
email send me fast stems and sending. I mean, I don't know if you understand stems,
I'm
but
not very
basically
sure.
the project.
Okay.
Me fan sending Mike Mills and then do work on it, and then that was how. And he promised to meet me and all of that. Eventually, we met, and then we had like a long conversation on how things would be.
Okay.
So yeah.
Was he the first popular?
Artist you worked with?
I would want to say the first popular would be Obibini.
Okay.
But
He
it-
was the first you worked with.
Yeah, Obibini.
Was he Obibini at the time?
Time you worked with him.
Well, I yes, he was Obibini because at that time, after an hour he had done a record with is it Adina or Kiddy? Now Poppy.
Mm-hmm.
Under the Nam1 record label.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was Obibini.
Okay.
Yeah. But just because Nam1 stories nearby, so they had to
Yeah.
pause the
Okay.
promotion and everything for a bit.
How was the
Experience like working with Manifest? We hear a lot of stories about
celebrities and
their ego and how they work with other people. How was it
like
working
I
with
think it
Manifest?
was very beautiful because I mean I liked Manifest from the Maka Maka a song that he released, but I had not really followed his music because I mean Misume hustle on my own, so I don't really have the time to listen to him. And when on the come up, I wasn't really Afrocentric. I was more like hip hop. So I was listening to Metro Boomin and all of those guys. So I mean, knowing Sam Manifest is a guy, like one of the finest rappers in Ghana.
Yeah.
When he like Okaso beating and actually DMing me, calling me on phone, having a conversation was very beautiful. And actually getting the chance to also meet him. Charlie, who say we are saying I am in the district.
Oh,
so
You said, eh?
I am in the.
Ayodhya.
Mm.
Na wiase Ayodhya mfa.
We are saying this the media.
Sisi na Ayodhya wo.
Because-
How many
Celebrities have you worked with?
I really can't count because it's not like I'm paying attention, but I think a couple of
Okay.
them there I know. I've worked with a lot right now, but I still haven't met Sarkodie. That's one of my biggest. I'll talk because he was the first popular artist that he actually spoke about business on the first meeting. Like he approached the business side first before we actually eventually did the creative side.
Okay.
And I really appreciate that a lot.
Right.
I don't know draw contracts, be like first and me share the manager didn't come on proper. So
Now,
yeah.
talking about artists, talking about business, drafting contracts and stuff like that. I know
In the industry, most of the time.
most of these celebrities will approach you and they make it look like they're actually doing you a favor. How does that work for you? How does that affect you in the production?
So I'm at that point right now where I don't care about favors. It's about how much I'm making or do you have enough leverage for me? Yeah. So when I'm starting to work with you, I'm just checking leverage or favor. And if I believe you are more of doing me a favor, I'm really not working with you. There have been so many times that I've declined offers or people to work with because I felt like they think I need them in that sense. Yeah. So
At what point when did you get to this point?
so it's coming from 2020, is it 2021?
Mm.
I forgot the year, but either 2021 or 2022. I went for this workshop hosted by Sheila Usu, big shout outs, young entrepreneurs.
Oh, I was about asking you. I didn't see you in that picture.
So I was about asking you if
You were part
I
of
was part.
that.
It was just unfortunately said the frame. I think it was cut or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
and I was answer.
many
What you
size
say? What you saying?
Matiasi.
But me titi te one corner. So
Yeah.
So after that workshop, I mean, it was like a wake up call to me because I was like, hey, I'm leaving money on the table and I'm being too, how do you call it? Is it lenient or I'm being too soft? Let me put it like that. So that was when I started like having conversations with the people that I was even working with already. And I was telling them, say, Charlie, we all need to sign up for publishing. We all need to like talk business before we start working. But once again, it was a hard conversation because I mean, I was on a come up still. and I needed like a better clientele. And I didn't know what they were thinking of me and what they are thinking of the record. More times, so Kokase Chale, young can business, now young split sheets, they feel like, hey, now that now. But I think I remember speaking with, and I want to make this point clear because I know this guy is a very controversial person and he speaks up his mind. So I'm also going to talk my mind. Working with Showboy, at that time, no prison. He called me and then pay beats near the other day. I mean, I sent him 2 free beats. I don't want to call it free because that wasn't my intention. But it turned out, say, he wanted a free beat. Okay. But it was through one guy that I really respected.
Was it made clear to you right from the onset that he wanted a free beat?
No. All I knew was he wanted a beat. Okay. And I was expecting him to compensate. Right. But in the midst of trying to talk him to compensate me, it got to a point where he was trying to make it sound like, Charlie, boys, name and is a family thing because the person who linked me up and so you're very cool and I was also cool with the person. So it was sounding more like a family thing. And I wasn't really signing up for that because I know say Showboy respectfully say prison cramp. He had like things going on. I'm sharing a story. I know what is happening with him. So I know say he can compensate me. So I mean, one of the times he asked for a beat, like I drop it 10 projects album and he wants me to produce all of that. And I was like, nah, and then it became a whole lot of back and forth. So that was when I started like approaching the topic of publishing, the split sheet and all of that. And it wasn't comfortable for him because he felt like me person me jiska be brain na me 50% ahena ono so beji ono no be promoting
ya about royalties here.
Yeah, we can call it royalties. And ahena ono beji. So I realized that respectfully, people are not even educated that much about this whole topic thing. So if you are introducing it as a person who is the educated one and want to talk about it, they want to find it like, person will just cut too much because I know, when I make a promote, when I'm doing sikabeshim, then now person will just say that sense. So eventually, I really decided not to work with Showboy until he had learned about all of that properly, and then now we can talk negotiations properly and send Ejuma.
Has he learned?
I don't know for now, but I think from what he's doing and what I've been seeing there's been a lot of like improvement. Yeah. Since then, Yenshedan desire publishing in common because we've not really worked, but I think he knows something. Yeah.
Right. How was the experience like being, can I call it a workshop? It was a workshop, right? The Young Entrepreneurs Workshop. I know you were in there with Hubert. I know Kid 90 was there. These are the 2 producers I know and you.
Yeah.
How was the experience like? How did it motivate you? How did it enhance you as a producer?
So, I mean, first things first, seeing a bunch of people following the same dream with the same goals or probably objectives was like, wow, I'm not here alone. I have people who are thinking like me, who wants to be what I want to be. So, I mean, we are a family and then we are literally chasing the same information or knowledge. So that also put me on a different level. Also, it was Sheila also who reached out to me. Say, a person will organize a workshop and then he's like finding out, like she's doing a survey. So we had a prior conversation on Twitter, I believe. So, but I had forgotten about it. Tieshia and I was like, I'm checking my Twitter, this is the person. So it was also like another wake-up call. So it finally did happen. And then also, the teachings, I mean, there are some things that I'd only seen on the internet and I didn't know whether to believe or just let it be, especially the publishing side. I didn't know how real it was.
Back to Michael Jackson, you just listen to him and
you feel like Michael Nabonyomono, and I think so those who were with Michael that time also really didn't care because it is Michael or Charlie or did Jumani could do it. Those who really care would come and then ask and then find you. So in that same traditional setting, somebody beats you're a consumer, you don't really care about sector because you are not really coming to work with me or you don't even need my service for anything. It is the artist who is entertaining you and is the only person you care about. Is the one you want to go to their concert and experience them. But whoever wants to make a song like the one they are hearing will find out and then reach out to me.
But don't you think that it's important people know you?
So I think I'm coming to that realization right now after having a lot of serious conversations with Mufasa Wave. He's the one who is trying to say, like, Charlie, put yourself out there because you have to be out there. You just don't have to wait. So, I think, this is a calling too. So,
It's a calling. What do you mean?
I mean, it's a wake-up call.
Okay.
You know, it's something that I want to start doing right now.
Right. I know as a producer, you produce all kinds of genre. Do you have a favorite?
Yeah, my strongest side is hip-hop.
Okay.
And fair enough, Afrobeat and all those other genres. But I started as a hip-hop producer. So,
okay, so that's one thing, one genre.
You can never take away from me. Yeah.
Okay.
But, I mean, at a point, Afrobeat became a thing in Africa and Ghana and all of that. So you had to like fit in to cash out. So I actually started producing a lot of Afrobeat. And big shout out to Mike Acox because he's helped me a lot. On by Afrobeat in Kwano, so I had to like put myself through the process and then try to learn things for his sake. So yeah, we're grooming me if I was Afrobeat side.
Right. How do you intend to put yourself out there after this wake-up call?
So yeah, this is one of the things that I'm doing. My grant interview, you know, I'll be doing a lot of interviews and then personal, how do you call it? Is it podcast? Yeah, with other people, calling producers in to have more conversations about these kind of things. Yeah.
Okay. I think it's about time people get to know the talent, the people who actually make music, make movies, make the world of arts what it is. It's not just the person you see on the screen, you know, it's not just the person singing, because can you no auto say like I mean, these guys do marvelous jobs. Now back to being a church person and your job, your career, and the people you work with. Yeah, in our society, you're gonna say how do you manage that?
Honestly, I don't care. It's all about what I believe I am doing. Because respectfully, my Reverend made him come more about the kind of music I do, the kind of people I work with.
Does he support you?
I don't think there is support, but I also don't think there is a discouragement. Okay. So it's just the balance, because he knows everybody's intentional about what they do.
Right.
And to the bonia, say hey on ebeba na say wo na be kwa wonko na be kwa me die nyame ncha de me preach chire o say de wo ye na nye. What I say. So taking in account that information, I'm also here and analyzing it in this side where I'm like, okay, Reverend, what can say mate? But respectfully, so what can so be anko sorry na unja in a secular job and whatever they are doing because of what it is. Some members neighbor no Sunday no pay be for church on mobile. So be able to sorry anka why na obema church on the waba church. Also no pa obi be provision store yes secular job. So in that analogy, I felt like I wasn't really doing bad. I am just doing something to survive. As long as I'm not harming someone, causing, or doing something that is illegal, dear, I'm not also at a bad side. At the end of the day, we leave all judgment to God. You know,
we leave all judgments to God. You don't really care about the perception people have about you.
Exactly. I feel like I really believe that I'm doing something very good.
How confident are you in your own body now?
100%.
100?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. So you look like this on Sunday to play the organ.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, when I first did the gold hair, I almost didn't go to church.
That was wild.
Yeah, I almost didn't want to go to church. But I woke up that morning. In fact, prior to that Sunday, I didn't want to go because I wasn't ready for the questions. But I was like, how long am I going to keep dodging the questions? Because and yes, me church, you know, and then yes, me besani meeting, you know. So I have to go and face it.
So you face it.
Yeah.
Head on.
Yeah. And one thing that I was confident about is my name Mamia Kasei. Into no job can be a minty.
Are we saying that you consider what your mom say about you as the final?
Most often, because on board me bury, on not mean count on me bury. I say, on not to me, I drew baby, you feel it, me to me, John about bra. Into no, some my many made in command, tell me bear 20 years. We want Michelle 2 weeks, 1 month, 1 year, and then I'll bet my can. If it makes sense to me, fine, I'll take it. But if it doesn't fit into the 20 years discipline, I'm a media mamia.
Until Chidi say, Mammy, dear, what it's
Charlie was roof.
I see.
Yeah.
Let's come to your songs. I saw 5 of your tracks on Instagram, written and produced by you.
Yeah.
If I'm correct, it looks like, and it sounds like all of them are love songs. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Very, very right.
What is inspiring this?
So, and everybody has known me for the hip hop
Yeah.
producer and artist that I've been over the years. So, I mean, once again, I'm trying things that I feared and failed to do.
Yeah.
So, one thing that I've really not done is dropping an Afrobeat tape or Afrobeat project. Okay. So, I felt like to make that statement bold enough, I'm dropping a project full of Afrobeat and love songs. Na enjoy gangster nigga guy
Okay.
And then we will build from there. So it wasn't necessarily like something that I really planned. It was just me making a statement at the end of the year. Say, yo, Monshe, because I'm coming to do things that you people don't know me for.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I see here, stay for you, a full woman, touch your body, and I'm like, hey, Sector made it. Maybe has he fallen in love or something?
Oh, a lover boy season, mom.
Oh,
yeah. From now,
I saw that too.
Yeah, me jai gangster ni mano, Charlie.
Brotherhood, Lucy wana.
Brotherhood, don't mistake, don't be Lucy because.
What mistake could they possibly?
Someone so me more than there, make up, because, Charlie.
Are you in a relationship?
No.
You are not.
No.
But you just said it's lover boy season.
Yeah. So no, I'm bound to be in a relationship.
Do you have someone in the line?
Yeah, I'm talking to a couple of people.
A couple of people?
Yeah.
Do we call them dates or?
Just talking to. We've not actually done proper dates because it's more like internet and work. But lover boy season in there, you call dates, you call trips, you call more things.
When do you intend to do that?
I started this year. Until January, yeah, I started. Yeah.
So is she part of the inspiration for this?
Well, no, because all these songs, I don't know, but the most current one would even be 2023. All those songs were written from like 2018 to like now.
Okay.
But to like 2023, I released them last December.
Why? Why that long wait?
So I feared to put it out there because everybody has known me for the hip hop.
Will you call last year as your year of this rediscovery?
Yeah, toughest year, and then I had to like go through a lot of things to come out with certain decisions.
Did you encounter any life-threatening situation?
No.
Where did this come from?
As in, what is this?
Yeah, like where did
year.
it come from? Toughest year, and then all of a sudden you're trying things you feared.
Exactly. So I think it became tough because I had not experimented a lot of things. So there was little experience about certain things. I think if I had done a lot of things that I feared, it wouldn't have been as tough as I thought it would be. Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah, let's just call it like that because I don't want to go to the details, but yeah.
I want the details.
Dawson, you
I see. I'll have you here again. We'll continue.
Yeah.
You mentioned Sarkodie being an artist that you'd love to work with. Do you have any plans reaching out? Do you have the connection?
So, I have always had this plan, especially for Sarkodie. But I failed once again last year. And it's another wake-up call to me because I feel like opportunities are just like, they can come, and then if you are not really ready, you do it. So, I think I had a conversation with K90. He said I would be going for a lot of shows last year.
Okay.
Mekwabi Mikita Drive, at least one gig, my Bobby to pay 15 ago. So if I meet an artist that I want to work with, I just give it to them. He has my information and everything.
Right.
So, and because it became a tough year last year, I failed to do that because it shows Nekama and Kobe Brisa. But one thing that I really wanted to experience was Sarkodie. So I decided to make a rapaholic. Okay. I didn't know so by 25th December there, and some camera train, but okaso be Kumasa na me yesterday, just sharp no makoe no. I had totally forgotten, say, I had a plan, say, yet pen drive at the end.
Okay.
And the reason why I totally forgotten was that I wasn't going for shows, so me really see the shows feeling like. And then I also wasn't expecting to meet Sarkodie face to face.
Okay.
What
So
I
you
say?
lost that
I
opportunity.
lost, yeah. If I had a pen drive and I'd planned, say, Mishia Sarkodie, Nama man a pen drive, and Mishia Sarkodie one-on-one, face to face, like, this is him, this is me. I could have just given him a pen drive, but I had nothing. So it was that moment I was best seeing him face to face. I was like, wow, it happened. If I was ready,
that would have been your chance.
So yeah, moving forward, no, these are some of the things that I want to do. Like I'm really embarking on that. Say me could show, especially Sarkodie show and Abibia. And se me share Sarkodie face to face, crying the manager, the bodyguard, the baba, be anything Sarkodie be. I'm trying to have access because I was saying to me.
Who chases Sarkodie?
Yeah.
Who's talking? No?
Yeah. A little bit my friend is talking because me man chance this year.
Hey, I see.
Yeah.
Aside trying to reach out this way that you've described, don't you have a link or someone who can make it easy for you?
I know 2 people who can give me direct access to Sarkodie, but I don't know. It tends to be political a little bit, and it makes it harder than meeting him one-on-one. And when you meet them one-on-one and it happens, it feels more natural than so the before because I bet young at the point where you feel like, oh, pressure me too much.
All right.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Now, this is probably going to sound controversial. Between Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale, who is your favorite?
All of them.
I want one.
I've met all of them and I've experienced them, and I think they are all on the same level.
They are all on the same level.
About Ghana has said that you're a artist. You can't mention Stonebwoy and leave Shatta Wale.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can't mention Shatta Wale and also leave Stonebwoy. They are all going hand in hand. Both Stonebwoy, both Shatta Wale. So I think, I really don't have a favorite. I'm serious. I'm a Ghana.
Are you sure someone your political work?
Oh, Debbie.
Who play cards see?
Debbie. I'm saying it how I think it is. Not yeah.
But you genuinely think that both of them are talented and good at what they do?
Very, very much. Because, from the come up, I'm not trying to be political but from the come up, I wasn't really a big fan of Shatta Wale.
Okay.
What I say. So when Stonebwoy was coming up, I was liking him more. Because, I like the sound and everything. And there was this controversy, says Shatta Wale cry on Tuneboas and Tronium or a gangster or a rowdy and all of that. But growing up into this music thing and then listening, production, creativity and all of that, I think Shatta Wale is serious too much.
Or serious
too much.
Hey.
Because, he's really the Shatta Wale that he thinks he is, yeah. Putting them on that same level, coming from a point where I liked Stonebwoy from the beginning, and then realizing, Shatta Wale is so serious, so I know.
Will you say this because of evolution? Like, he's actually evolved and developed a lot over the years?
Yes. Stonebwoy is why he evolved very respectfully. So I think, Shatta Wale is serious, Stonebwoy is so serious, yeah, in that sense.
I see.
It was more of me, from the beginning where I used to like Stonebwoy more, was me not being knowledgeable enough about the whole music thing. But when I got to the point where I believe that I'm at right now, I think Shatta Wale. And yet the microphone can no credit. The whole idea no. What you say? Yeah.
Okay. So, which artist are you currently working with?
Currently I'm working with Yautog and J-Bad exclusively, but
should we expect projects from them this year?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm hinting it here first, but Yautog is dropping an album. I don't know if it's this year, but he's working on an album right now. J-Bad also told me,
Give us a spoiler?
Not yet.
Okay. But you are on the project?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. J-Bad also is working on he has a lot of songs that he's working on right now, and then and also I don't know if he wants to drop an album this year, but I know he'll be releasing a lot. And it's funny how I'm working with J-Bad and Yautog, especially around the same space where I know there's a little bit of controversy. But
how are you handling that controversy?
I'm only a producer. I'm just working with them because we have to make music.
Do they understand your position?
I think so. I believe so.
You think so?
Yeah, I believe so.
And they are not bothered?
No. at least no one has come out to complain, and we still have the same relationship we had from the beginning. So I think everyone is fine.
Don't you think there's conflict of interest anywhere?
No. I think everyone is cool
Okay.
with each other. I'm not the one to throw light on this issue, but I don't think it is what the media is saying it is. It's just probably ego or right timing. It's about right timing and a little bit of ego in that sense. But eventually, we'll be fine. I believe, say, it's not crazy like we think it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, you have a side. You have the production side, and you have you're an artist yourself, right?
Yeah.
I listened to this track of yours. Is it Glocky or Clocky?
Glocky?
Glocky?
I want
Is
to
it
remember where
Glocky?
it's coming from.
I think Denchi, Wavy Denchi.
Yeah. Wavy Denchi.
He featured you on that.
Yeah.
And your bass. Would you want me to play them to you? There's a part that you said. What did I train? Maybe. Mami read the lyrics no. Na anya say. Mami read the lyrics no. Na anya say bia. My confused. So, Glocky, you started really well, and then Eju baby, you said something about body count then in 10 billion. Hey,
okay.
Speak to that.
So, just to give it a little bit of history, I'm coming from. I didn't really start production. I was coming from a rapper side. That was why I want to make sure I'm a guy because we need to know that it's software in Africa because I was a rapper around that time. But yeah. And growing up, anytime person in Sarkodie age very much because Sarkodie was the one who also actually put me on the rap level, especially the battle. And from high school, Pesco, St. Peter's, now I'm a battle rapper. To your core battle in Koko, near Koseo, and all of that. One of the reasons why I retired this rap thing was I met Dope Nation, one of the guys, Nabako rapping. Number one was more of an artist than a producer. You share an Obatome. Obatome, I was like, Charlie.
That's Dope Nation.
Yeah, one of them. I don't know if it's beat. I think it's Twist.
Okay.
Yeah. You share, or I think Ghana Telecom. And Rabat was Obatome. Obatome, Charlie, me feel it, hit me. So I was like, Charlie, me jai.
He bruised your ego.
Charlie, or say me, So I was like, Charlie, I'm done. I started slowing down from then and focusing more on production and all of that. So, Denchi, I started working with Denchi 2021. See, Denchi's a hard rapper and all of that, and it was like he wants to put me on the project because he knows I'm a rapper too, so why not? So yeah, that was why I also accepted to be on the song and then actually go hard as a gangster rapper in that sense. But when I said body count, I didn't mean the body count everyone knows. Nipakum. In that sense, because Obi a murderer, no kunipa is also a body count. So that's what I'm saying. Say
10 billion.
That's a like from the days of Pesco. I mean, I've been murdering a lot of artists from that era. So Semishia Twist. And so that was like the real reference, not necessarily say it's a new gangster there, no.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I knew it was going to be a very controversial statement, but yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
So I've been meaning to ask you this ever since I listened to that track.
Oh wow.
Viewers, please. Sector made it. Maxwell Edu Danso.
Yeah.
Known popularly in the industry as Sector Made It. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for being on the show. I really appreciate you. God bless you for coming. This is their next talk show.